Hi, Grandma Debbie here. So it's time to use up some more of those apples that we picked when we went apple picking, which I did post a video. So I'm making an apple pie today. Now I am going to confess, I'm cheating and I'm using boxed pie crust. Trying to make it simple on myself, but everything else is from scratch. So I guess it's semi-homemade. We'll go with that. All right, well, let's get going on it. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I need to cut up some apples. So we're going to peel these little boogers. And this is my first time using this thing. Usually my husband does it, but he is at the office and he's not here. So we're going to give it a go. And I don't know why this keeps moving. I've tightened it several times. Maybe I just haven't tightened it enough. Ugh. There. Much better. Okay. I don't know why this isn't staying put. I keep hitting the tea kettle. Okay, new plan, because this does not want to go any further. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. That's okay. I've got a potato peeler. That'll work. I'm sure it's user error. All right, I'm going to kind of clean up my mess here a little bit. Move this out of the way. Good thing we only need 6 cups. Okay, that's 6 cups, or about, I think it's a little more. So I'm going to clean this up and I'll bring you right back. Okay, as I told you, I'm using already made. I'm using this pie crust. It's been thawing for a while. So I'm going to put before I continue on with the pie mix, I'm going to get out the dough and get it into my pie pan. And my oven is preheating to 425. So I'm just going to get this around here. All right, got it in there. So we're going to move it off to the side and we're going to continue on with the rest of the ingredients. Now, I use my hands when I start to mix, so don't be alarmed. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in 3/4 cup of sugar. I don't know if I have enough sugar in my sugar container. We'll see. And I don't, so I'm going to grab sugar out of this container. That'll give me an opportunity to wash this really well and then fill it up. Okay, then I'm going to add in a 1/2 cup of flour. I'm sorry, I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of flour. So I grabbed the wrong measuring. And I just got flour all down the front of me. Awesome. Wouldn't be a cooking moment with me if I didn't do something like that. All right, so now we're going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And I actually, while it calls for a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, I always do a whole teaspoon. But it's up to you as to how you want to do this. Okay. And then I use my handy dandy mixing machine. And I just get in here and I mix it all up. And I think I'm going to get a different bowl because this isn't mixing very well. And you just want to kind of make for sure that everything gets evenly distributed. And I could have gotten a bigger bowl, but no, why would I do that? Let's go with a small bowl. I think I'm a little discombobulated today on making this. And it's funny because I do an apple pie every year. So it's not like this is and I usually do several of them throughout the year. So it's not like this is a new recipe to me. Okay. Whoa. I'm still spreading it all over the kitchen. Okay. So you want to get it in there as best you can. All right, now I'm going to wash my hands. Now the actual recipe says you need to use 2 tablespoons of butter. I don't usually measure. I just start plopping. And you just want to dot it all over the place. Okay. All right, and now, what else am I going to do? Oh, I forgot the salt. That's okay. I'll sprinkle it over the top. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, now I'm going to put the top layer on, the top pie crust. Maybe if I can get it apart. Ah, there. It just needed a little bit of coaxing there. Now when it comes to crimping, I'm not very good at it, so I don't make a big fuss out of it. I just do the best. It looks rugged when I'm done, but I guess that's what makes it look homemade, right? I guess I could spend some time and learn, but why? All right, now I'm going to cut some slits. And so I do generally cook this on a cookie sheet. So I'm going to get it in the oven. It's going to cook for, I don't even know how long. It's going to cook for about 40 to 50 minutes. And at this point, I'm debating about putting an egg wash on here, and then I sometimes sprinkle cinnamon and sugar on top. And you know what? I'm going to stick to my original thing. So let me grab an egg. So I grabbed an egg. Let's just mix this egg up. And I'm going to make a mess out of it. Okay, and then I'm just going to spread it all over. Now I know that sometimes people put foil around the edges. I've never ever done that, and I've never had a problem with my edges. Now that I say that, today will be the day. All right, let me get the cinnamon sugar. Okay, I'm going to get this in the oven, and I'll bring you back when it's finished. Okay, so I got it out of the oven. It's a little browner than what I had wanted. My fault. I walked away, got involved in doing something else, and while I smelled it, I didn't come and look and check on it. I just wasn't paying too close attention, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Little Cool Whip, nobody will know any different, right? I want to thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Like I said, the pie's a little browner than what I had thought of. It's my fault. I went into the other room and I started working on some other things, and I just totally forgot that I was cooking a pie until the timer went off. My fault, 100%. And I have backup dessert, so if nobody eats it, I'll eat it. I'm good. I'll put some Cool Whip on it. It'll be fine, right? So, like I said, thanks for coming along with me on this journey. I hope that you're having an amazing day and everything's going great for you. Hit the like, hit the share, and hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.